WTW. It's a very interesting new video. I got me and my buddy Dan here, the owners of WTW. We're both looking at what's next. Now we're starting this bracket, but there's one thing. If you think of WTW, anything, if you think about WTW, the best of the best, Dan, what do you think about?
I'm thinking about the champion of champions.
You think of the biggest title. This title means everything to everyone. There is no man on the roster that won't do anything it takes to win this title. This title is the biggest, most important title. It means you've done it.
You've done it all. You've made it to the top. You've proven to everyone what you can do. You've proven all your haters wrong. You've shown them that you can be greatness.
And that is what's going to happen, guys. We're going to do it. Those two qualifying rumbles was what sets this up. Our top 16 in points will be fighting for the champion of champions. You guys already know Spiker Legend guaranteed #1 seed with the triple threat victory. But those two rumbles left a lot of questions. Where would the points leave us? Now the top 16 are as followed: Spiker Legend, Daniel Cass, Razor, Michael Cass, Death Killer, Jacob Cass, Youngblood, Human Death, Dylan Frost, Alpha, Ender, Colossal, Chris Van Slice, Luke Edwards, Viper Storm, and Tyson Parker. And so 1 will take on 16. So Spiker will be fighting Tyson Parker. We'll see Human Death versus Dylan Frost, 8 versus 9. Death Killer versus Colossal, 5 and 12. Michael versus Chris Van Sice, 4 and 13. Razor versus Luke Edwards, 3 and 14. Jacob versus Ender, 6 and 11. 7 and 10 will be Youngblood and Alpha, and 15 and 2 will be Viper and Dan. These matches are going to be crazy. Crazy type. But there's always things that people think about. Once the bracket's over, how are you going to earn a chance to be champion of champions? And it's a very, very simple question. A simple question with a simple answer. You have to win one of 3 titles: the WTW, the WTW World Title, or the Universal Title. And that's just to get a chance at the title. The issue is, if you do win one of them and challenge the champion of champion, it's a double title match. So if the champion of champion beats you, he becomes that champion. But of course, when you hold the champion of champion, you cannot hold 2 singles titles. When you're the champion of champions, that's it. That's your title. Because you don't need the WTW, the Universal, the World, the Intercontinental, the US, the ECW. You don't need any of those titles. You have proven with that blue title around your waist, you are the champion of champions. And guys, this is what it looks like. It took a lot of work. We put a lot of work into it. I think it looks top end. It looks great. It's not them crappy titles you see on other wrestling shows where it's like, hey, look, here's a block with our name in it. We don't do that stuff here. We take time and effort. This title took me about 2.5 hours to make. I'm not going to sit here and put a block and put our name in it. That sounds
Everything
dumb.
we do here is pretty much original. It's our stuff. We make all of our guys from scratch, our arena from scratch, championships, rosters, finishers, and signature names. WTW is an original source. It's all one of a kind.
And that's what we strive for here. You might see like, hey, that move looks familiar. It might look familiar, but it's not done the same way. Every man in this roster.
Everything is done. Even though we're limited to what we have, everything is still done in our own way. Like even moves, progressions, everything. Everything is taken and completely flipped upside down. All of our created guys act in completely different ways and inspire to do things in different ways that aren't done how they normally are.
Alrighty, guys.
I think that's the best way to put that.
Yeah, it is. That is for sure. And this is the best way to put it. We are a original company here. This title symbolizes WTW. And it's all that really matters to us. It's the only title that will ever matter to us. It is the #1 title. It means everything. And that's basically all the time we got for today, guys. But remember just one thing. If you fight against the best, You die like the rest.